Hi everyone, Pastor Craig here. On Sunday, I promised you that if you would ask questions on the communication cards or email them to me, I would do my best during the week to answer those questions and then post them up on YouTube and on our Facebook channel. I've always wanted to have a question and answer period at the end of a sermon, but we never really have time. So here's your opportunity to ask questions about the sermon. And I kind of tossed it out this Sunday. If someone wanted to do that, they could do it. I only got one question, but it's a good question. Doesn't exactly relate to what we were talking about, but it's an important one, and the question was this: do Jews and Christians have the same Bible? And I guess the answer to that is no and yes, kind of, in some ways. The first thing is, Jews would not really use the word Bible. What they call their scriptures, they call Tanakh. That's a Hebrew word, Tanakh. And we call ours the Bible, but for both of us, they're scripture. That's what's called canon, the official kind of word of the Lord. And they would recognize the Old Testament, but not the New Testament. We Christians talk about the 66 books of the Old and New Testament as being authoritative, as having the final authority on all things relating to spiritual life and practice. But for the Jews, they don't see Jesus as the Messiah, so it's the Old Testament. Now, they have made some, or more importantly, we have made some differences from what the Jewish Old Testament was. We've ordered the books a little differently than Jews do. They put them in a little different order. They also translate a couple things a little different from us. They would disagree with us a little bit about how we translate a few things, but they take their Bible very seriously, and it's an important sort of thing. And for the most part, what we in the Christian church call the Old Testament, they would think of it as their Tanakh, their Bible, their scriptures. So I hope this helped if you've been asking that burning question, and I hope you'll send me more questions in the weeks ahead as out of the preaching you think of something, or during the service you have a question. You can text it to me, you can email it to me, you can write it on a connection card and put it in the offering plate. You can even Twitter it to me as well, or put it up on the Facebook page. And I look forward to having an opportunity to kind of answer some of the questions that float around. Lord bless you and have a great week.